Welcome to CNE here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay.
And today, we are going to have a discussion on the most anticipated series. In my opinion.
Yeah, in your opinion. Because Breaking Bad was a thing.
Game of Thrones,
Woo!
Season 8, Episode 1.
Episode 1. So let's start it off talking about how it all started.
So we're going to Season 1, Episode 1.
Nah, we just gonna stay at the beginning
of
this episode. Episode 1, Season 8.
Okay. With
Daenerys and Jon riding into Winterfell. After they just got back talking with Cersei.
No. The last thing they was doing was getting it on, boy. You seen that? That Targaryen love, boy.
We're not going to speak on the incest that occurred. We are going to speak on what matters most right now.
Yes.
And that is fighting back the White Walkers because the dead are coming. And so they left, Cersei was like, you know what, I'll send my army to help out. So they took their Unsullied, they dipped. And then Cersei was like, nah, we cool, bro. We cool in King's Landing. I will be damned if I send a Lannister to fight in the north.
And I would want to start off by asking you, right? What was your impression with the beginning scene, with them riding in, and they showed you Arya, and they showed you all the members, all the pieces, Sansa. They showed you everybody.
Yeah, what was my impression?
What was your impression?
I realized that even in Game of Thrones, black people can't get away from racism. I saw Grey Worm and Missandei, and they was damn near spit on. They was damn near spit on. I'm like, God damn, like, it's all this going on, and y'all mad at them.
You Sully skull.
Yeah, you should be mad. You living in the north. That's why y'all ain't got no food. It's cold as hell. And y'all mad at these beautiful black people.
That's funny.
But no, what I like is just seeing everybody come back. Getting to see Sansa and Arya again, even though they had already been there, but getting Jon back, even though he was just there, and then getting Bronn. It was like it was a Stark family finally coming back. It felt whole, even though we lost so many people.
So many Starks.
We lost so many Starks along the way. It was good to see everyone.
And I think this is the first time that all of them have been in a scene together.
Yes.
This is the first time that we've got to see, so many main characters in Game of Thrones, right? But you finally got to see all the players, I would like to call them again, in one scene. The only person who was actually missing was Jaime and Cersei, right? Like everybody else that means anything to the story was involved.
Yeah, unless Hodor is still holding the door. Then yes, everybody that matters was in the scene. Oh, well, my boy Tormund wasn't there. My boy Tormund and the Brotherhood, they weren't there. But the bigger players were there.
Yeah,
the bigger players that we have progressed, the entirety of the show with were there. What happened?
Let's get into Sansa, right? So Sansa.
Her. So for the record, I do not like Sansa. I want to make that clear. I appreciate her more in this episode than I have the other 7 seasons.
She's probably the least liked antagonist. Or protagonist, I apologize. She is the least liked protagonist.
Easily.
So, I agree. But I love the dynamics because now she is like the new Littlefinger, right? She's
worse. She like the new Cersei Littlefinger. It's like comedy.
It is, because all the people she dealt with.
She like queen level, but then she like, manipulated. Yeah. She like, oh.
And I love how much of a skeptic she is. So with her and the queen, the real queen, right? Can we call her that?
Well, she's not even a queen no more.
Well, you know.
We'll get to that though.
She ain't been thrown yet.
The real queen. I like that, like what do dragons even eat? Whatever they want to.
Yeah.
Whatever they want to. Like, how dare you? Like, you know where you from? You know where I'm from? You know my last name? Like, I got the horses in the bag. Like, what the stock? Hat is mad about. Like, she told her, like, girl, if you don't mind your business and let the queen work, like, we here to help y'all.
We are here to help. But Sansa does have a right to be a skeptic. Because of all she has been through,
that's true.
She understands that everything is not what it seems, and she shall always have her guard up. And just like Arya said in the later scene, she is doing everything for the family.
Of course. Everybody.
Also for herself a little bit, I think. But bigger picture, her family. I don't think she wants to lose another Stark.
Absolutely.
And Jon has already took a risk by even going there to get her, and now he's taking an even bigger risk by bending the knee, right? All of the Norsemen are pissed. They do not like Jon doing this. He left as a king. He came back as less. And that's how they feel.
I don't even know. He's the warden of the North. We don't even know what he is.
We don't know what he is. But we all know he came back as less. And I can understand the distrust from the North. They trust nobody anyway.
Absolutely.
And they continued that trend even going forward. So the Dragon Queen, has to prove herself to everybody. And I love the dynamic of that as well, because everywhere she's been, she had to prove herself. She's been proving herself since season 1.
Absolutely.
She's proven to be a good lover. With the Dothraki, I'm sorry. When she became Khaleesi, she had to learn how to be a good lover. Then she went from that to actually learning how to be a queen, to be a ruler. And that is what she did. And now she's taking that, being a ruler. I have freed slaves. I am the mother of dragon. The
breaker of chains.
The breaker of chains, the unburned. And now, I've also slayed Jon Snow. So she has took her powers from the first season, which is making love, and her power from the second season, which is being a badass queen. And she has fused them together to not only take over the North, but she also took over Jon Snow, and I applaud her for both of those feats.
Oh my God! Let's talk about one of the coolest scenes after that, which was Jon riding the dragon.
Yes.
Did everybody feel that? Oh my God, he's riding it! You know, I honestly didn't care because, like Brian said, we don't have time for this. We don't got time for these whimsical, romantical. You know, let's make love about this waterfall. It's cold as hell. How's the water even flowing? I'm confused. The dragon is staring at you like, dude, like stop kissing your aunt. It's sick. It's sick, Jon. Get back to strategy. Get back to what you are good for, which is planning. How are we going to stop the Nightwalkers? I don't have time to see this Disney romance. I'm not here for it.
And there was a part that they kind of went over that I felt in the moment, like they knew the information, but I don't think they know, and they went over about so quickly. You spoke of the 3-Eyed Raven, right? I like to speak in people and their code names. So you spoke of the 3-Eyed Raven, and he told them that the wall was destroyed and that they got a dragon. I don't think they knew that. How could they have known that? So when he said that information, they didn't even get taken back with it. They just kind of like, oh, okay, well, we need to get forward.
I think they assumed. Okay. I think it was like when that dragon went down, it was like.
But I just wanted more. I just wanted her to like, dang, he also took my dragon for his own. She didn't give any emotion in that scene.
I think it's gonna be bigger when we see it.
Okay.
When you internalize it, like, oh no, Vicardus or whatever that dragon name was, it's like, oh, you know, it's gonna hit home.
Yeah.
You know, right there, it's like, oh, he just talking. He the crazy dude. He's like, it's your crazy brother you was telling me about. Right?
He still crippled?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing there? I heard you had a nickname. I'm the 3-Eyed Raven. 3-Eyed Raven, yeah. You know, like they're not really he and his words, but there's gonna come a time where they realize, like, oh yeah, he's spot on, and I think that leads into the next point, which is him getting my boy Tarly to tell Jon the truth, and that was probably the biggest moment of the episode.
Yeah, it was.
It's like, okay, now that everybody else knows, like we the viewers, we're watching, we know. How is Jon going to take this? And I thought it was very slick. How he didn't blow up at Tarly. You know, he didn't say, well, of course I'm the king. You know, he didn't do something arrogant out of character. He said, well, you calling my dad a liar, right? Because you know Ned is the most honorable man in the 7 kingdoms, yes. Right? And for him to just immediately take us back to a time when Ned was even alive, was like, damn, like look at how ingrained in like some of those things that have already been set up, Jon is. Like he isn't shifting. We on season 8. It is business as usual. Yeah. And I thought it was fitting that Tarly got to do it. You know, he had already just dealt with the grief of realizing that he lost his dad and his brother. Yeah. Right, and now it's like, damn, I got more weight on my shoulder. Now I got to tell Jon.
Jon burned both.
What's up?
Yeah, he burned both to Jon.
Yeah.
That she might not be as crooked. Crooked. She might not be as clean as he thinks.
Yeah.
She does do some Targaryen-like things because they are known to do crazy things, right? And also that he is the rightful ruler of the 7 kingdoms.
That's true.
So, on this news, going forward into the next season, because we haven't watched them.
Next episode.
Next episode. We haven't watched them, so we can kind of give a little insight on what we think. I believe that John, he's very impulsive, right? He does things very impulsively, and I think that he's known to be impulsive. He's known to be impulsive.
I need an example.
The time where he wanted to go and fight back the disgraceful Knightsmen when they went and killed the people.
That wasn't impulsive. That was reasonable.
It was reasonable, but he's like, let's go do it right now. I'm not waiting. I don't care what nobody thinks.
Yeah, that makes
I'm
sense.
going. But he didn't. Sometimes you gotta sit back.
Nah, you can't let them plan.
No, I'm not saying let them plan because they wasn't doing anything. We know what they were doing.
Wait.
He didn't know. And sometimes you gotta sit back and say, you know what? Let me gather up people first. He just said, I'm going with or without y'all. If y'all want to go, that's fine. If not, that's impulsive. That's an impulsive act.
That's honor.
It's still impulsive.
That's honor.
It might be honorable, but it's still very impulsive.
Yeah.
And I believe, once again, something's going to happen in this next episode, and the impulse is going to drive him to either A, tell the truth, or B, lash out at somebody because of the truth.
I don't think he'll lash out. I definitely see him telling the truth. I think the bigger thing to watch for in this next episode will be what the hell is Jamie going to say to the 3-Hour Raven, a.k.a. Bron.
I don't think Bron really cares.
Bron don't care because it's all
you already
past.
specified, yes.
But I can't wait to see how Jamie try to say, well, like I pushed you out the window because it's my sister, man.
I really believe that Bron's gonna be the reason why he is able to not die in that scene. I think Bron's gonna come to his defense. Him and Tyrion is gonna be the only two to come to his defense.
To Jamie's defense
in this next episode.
Why you say that?
Because one, I believe that the 3-Hour Raven know they need Jamie.
Of course,
he's important. So that's why he's gonna come out and say, I understand what he did, but we need him. He is important in this next coming battle. I even think that Tyrion, of course, is his brother, so he's gonna do what he can to plead for his brother life. Not too much, because he knows if he did it too much, it would look bad. So he would do it just enough to say, brother, I'm here for you, but as much as I can be.
Yeah.
Kind of how his brother was for him and with letting him escape. Like, I can do as much as I can to a point, right? And I believe that maybe even Jon Snow may also be on the side, because he also knows the severity of what's coming. And maybe Jamie is a good fighter. Kind of okay. Now they cut his arm, so he's not as good as he used to be, but he's okay.
He can hold his own.
Yeah, he can hold his own. I still think he's a capable fighter. They need him, especially from a strategic standpoint on the upcoming battle. He's one of the best strategists outside of Jon Snow that probably exists on the show right now. Battle strategist.
Easily.
Yeah. So they do need his expertise. One of the best scenes before we got here, one of the best scenes is Jamie coming back, right?
Absolutely.
You know, what did the 3-Hour Raven say?
I'm waiting for an old friend.
And nobody knew who that was.
I thought it was Hodor. I'm like, bro, Hodor is going to walk up and I am going to clap.
Still hold the door.
I'm like, hold it up. Oh, that he got it. Bro, I swear to God, it would have been a standing ovation for me. Like, I don't know how you did it, Hodor. Goddamn, you hold the door faster. You did it, you.
But yeah, that was, and then when he walked in, when Jamie came in, I don't think everybody knew it was him once he was coming in, but once he pulled off his mask and the 3-Hour Raven was just staring at him, that was amazing. It was a great way to end the episode. And this episode was really just to set everything up for what's going on.
Set the pieces on the board.
If all the pieces are set, and in the morning, winter is really going to be coming to the front door of their home.
You know, another part that was good. Hey, it's so much crazy.
Of course it is.
The whole Euron Cersei interaction. When he was like, I'm gonna put a prince in his belly.
Yeah.
The look on her face.
He's the right kind of react for me.
Oh my God, he is so.
I love the dialogue. I love the dialogue between them, and I think he's right though. I think he was right in that scene. Like, I've done everything to earn the queen's loyalty. I've done everything you ask and more.
Rather than
give me what I want.
She'll give it to him.
Oh, she gave it to him.
Oh no, she gonna give more than that.
Yeah.
She gonna give more than that. Yeah, you gonna put a prince in his belly.
She gonna put a dad in his back.
Yeah, eat him. Yeah, you my belly. You know she said, like, let's be real. Like, she is off the wagon. You know, sending Sir Bronn to go handle Tyrion and maybe Jamie. You know,
she said both.
Yeah, both the traitorous Lannisters. Right? It's like it's crazy. Like, how has it come to this for her? You know, I can remember a time where I was like, I understand, and I like the way she's moving, but now she's moving in a place I can't follow. You feel me?
In the end, I do believe that this was a great episode and a great stepping stone of what's to come. We only have 7 episodes left, if I'm not mistaken, or I don't know if it's 6 or 8, but it's one of them even numbers.
Remember.
But we don't have many episodes left for this amazing series, and I hope that it ends the way it started, phenomenally. So we're going to continue doing these discussions for each episode. We hope y'all enjoy them. We have a lot more to come, not with just Game of Thrones, but with other content, because we are here for all of your media needs.